Hello, welcome to the channel. I'm Sean.
I'm Chris.
And today we are brought here to check out
aespa Next Level Habstrakt Remix.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of this song. We did a reaction
It's
to it.
super catchy.
And
It's super catchy.
I didn't appreciate it nearly as much as I do now when we first watched it. But like the shit, it instantly gets stuck in my head right from that little just like bass intro. But everything about it. I'm excited to see what this remix does because you never know.
It's hit and miss.
A remix either takes something and takes all the elements of it, adds a little bit of hype, and gives it a different vibe, or it completely robs the song of the essence and everything that you love about it, and it turns into hot garbage.
I'm a piece of garbage.
Like there's usually no middle ground on remixes, you know.
You're rolling the dice on a two-sided
dice. It's like you took out everything I love and just added in dubstep. Like what the fuck?
How dare you?
But this remix is like 25 seconds shorter than the original. So usually that means
cut some out.
Or they've made it faster, so the song's shorter.
Well, tempo and everything faster through.
Yeah. So I'm excited to see how that goes and everything like that. But
how it sounds different.
Yeah, because I just remixes are usually either badass or
nah. Yeah.
But another thing that I came across apparently in SM, their label, you know, with like the Shiny Group, aespa, Red Velvet, and all that. Apparently, there's like a SM like universe, like underlying like lore and kind of thing, like with Easter eggs and all of it. Because remember, like aespa, their whole like concept. I'm gonna butcher this, so be forgiving.
You're dumb. You're stupid. You're small.
It's like they have like alternate beings in like a digital space and all that, and then like the Black Mamba is like the computer virus of the world or whatever. Well, apparently that they're like part of this one world, and like all members of like different groups are different parts of the universe. Like Red Velvet is like transcendental beings that can talk to the gods.
That don't make no sense.
Not 100% like keyed in on all the details and everything like that, but it's cool to have it's cool to purposely put in like Easter eggs for somebody that is a fan of your entire agency, you know. It's like something for the super fan to like look for, but it doesn't take away when the normal fan just listens and watches and things like that.
Yeah, it's subtly put into what their music is, but
But so I was sitting there reading that. I was like, what the hell?
What the hell is even that?
Put as much as you want into it for the meaning of what you think it is. But I mean, ultimately, only the artist knows. What. And so unless it's explained or put out there in that fashion, you don't know.
Purposely put out there and things like that. So I thought it was kind of cool. I'll probably like look more into that and see if there's any like concrete like explanations or statements or anything about it, because it's kind of interesting to even have, because we talked about it before. We like the idea of like concepts and things like that because it adds to it without being a gimmick, you know. So if there's a underlying concept between like multiple groups and stuff like that, that's kind of a cool thing to do, even if it's just a minuscule aspect of it.
A little thing, just as part of being part of the SM family.
Yeah, because like this song, the Next Level song, like it was talked about like how all the lyrics are like very cryptic.
The man does not exist, okay? So I decided, oh shit, buddy.
But enough yapping on about some imaginary shit. Can't think of anything before we hop in.
No, ready to check it out.
Well, if you are new here, hit subscribe. We notice and appreciate it. Think you're pretty cool if you do.
And leave a comment. We like to read them and reply.
Next Level. Beat drop.
Right?
It's starting different.
Yeah. It's distorted there.
I'm on the next level. Yeah. 절대적으로를 지켜. 내 손을 놓지 마라. 결속은 나의 무기. 광야로 걸어가. 알아 내 humble ground. 위협을 막. check it out. I'm on the next level. Next level. I'm on the next level. Next level. Next level. 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 Next level. Next level. Next level. Level. I'm on the
I'm on the
the echo like stuff in it. Like
there's like the little like half stutter of the chorus. Yeah. I think I know most of the members' names now just by following them on Instagram.
yeah.
상상도 못한 발각 유혹은 깊고 진해 Too hot, too hot 맞잡은 손을 놓쳐 난 절대 포기 못해 I'm on the next level 저 너머의 문을 열어 next level 널 결국엔 내가 부셔 next level 켜스로에 탈 때까지 next level I'm on the next level hey next level I'm on the I'm on the next level, next level, next level, 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 next level, next level, next level, I'm on the I'm on the next level, next level, next level, 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 next level, next level, next level.
It's like here's the video, chopped and screwed.
Right. Digital faces.
Yeah.
I'm on the next level.
Yeah. I think I 100% like the original better. It has
sure.
more dynamics and stuff like that.
I know when we went and saw Avatar, the Magic Sword.
Yeah.
Like, so I think I could listen to this like after a few beers.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, and just kind of get into it for what it is.
Gay.
It'll add to the environment, give it like a little bounce, but it wouldn't be what you would pick to play in the car.
Right.
Yeah. Because I like it. I like the original. Like as soon as like
That you had
the drastic changes, it does like the little like hip hop at the next level, but then it just breaks into like the singing aspect
real
and
high
gives it
and-
that change up and everything. But yeah, I think I definitely like the original.
It lost a lot of its energy from where I felt from the original.
Yeah, for sure.
So.
But yeah, I think I'm gonna probably shoot myself in the foot on this, but I think the 4 members are Ning Ning. That's my favorite one. Cause I seen the little clip of her doing those like little weird faces and shit. And it's like, what are you doing? Like you're on TV. Like stop doing that shit. But I think it's Ning Ning, Winter, Giselle, Karina. I think it's the 4 of them, but I'll show you that clip of the Ning Ning girl. Like it's pretty funny. It's like I can't even like move my face to make that facial expression. It's like a little like trolley thing that she does. Like and apparently she does it often and everything, but it's cute and funny. It's
Fair
like,
enough.
Fair enough.
Yeah, we'll have to check that out.
But I think it's a fun group. I'm a fan of the group. They're off to a great start for being as new as they are and as young as they are and everything like that. So
yeah, because I still listen to multiple of their songs, like so.
Yeah, for sure. But yeah, I didn't really have too high of expectations going into a remix song, so I'm not gonna say like I'm disappointed in it.
We knew we were rolling the dice. When
yeah,
we enjoyed the original, so why not?
Right, yeah. And whenever you're comparing a remix to the original, like you're already starting off at a comparison point.
A bias anyway, to be honest. I mean,
because like if we didn't like that song, we wouldn't even come close to checking out a remix, you know? Because it's like, yay, they're gonna butcher a song we don't like. Who gives a shit? But yeah, it was at least cool to check out, and everything a little chopped and screwed editing and stuff like that. But I do think since they took out the entire singing part of it, they should have had that in there somehow. Like, I think when I mentioned, like, when they lose a song's essence, like, that should have been layered in somehow. It doesn't, maybe not just break out to the full chorus, but, like, why wasn't that sampled into the background or something, you know?
Yeah, this remix felt more like...
spacey and club mix.
Yeah, well, and it felt like they just took parts of the song and put them into their club beats.
It sounds like they took the "I'm on the next level."
Yeah,
and that's the only.
Well, there was a couple other parts where there was a little bit of singing, but
yeah,
I mean, yeah, I think they just took what they wanted and then put it into their club beat.
Yeah,
it felt more like that for me.
Yeah, so. It is what it is.
Yeah,
it was cool to check out. But can you think of anything else before we get out of here?
No, glad we checked it out.
Yeah, thanks for watching with us. See you next time.